Okay, as you can see, we are at our first pay-per-view event in the year of 2002, and it's called Genesis. It's a new event, and it's going to include a Royal Rumble, as you can see. And as you can see on the screen, you can see for winner here in Curt Hennig. So I'll go through that shortly. We're going to theme the entire event, which we've not done that before. It's going to cost a bit more money. I hope it's going to go down well. Every single title in the company, except the Interim title, which isn't currently active, is on the line here. So let's go into the Royal Rumble lastly. So in the first match, we have got the TV title on the line. Bam Bigelow is going to be the new champ as he beats Jack. Nash and Sid are going to retain the tag championships over Jindrak and O'Haire. Sandman is going to be the new hardcore champion as he beats a wall. The West Hollywood Blondes are going to be the new Cruiserweight tag champs after beating Young Dragons. Torrie is going to be the new women's champion after winning a 4-way elimination against Tammy, Stacy and Midajah. Lash LeRoux remains Cruiserweight champion over AJ Styles. Lance Storm remains US champion as he beats Shane Douglas. And in the main event, controversial, we have a new world champion to end Hogan and Jeff Jarrett's feud. Now, it's going to be an I Quit match. Now, the reason Hogan wins is purely because the winner of the Royal Rumble is going to face the world champion at Super Brawl Revenge next month. Why isn't it Curt Hennig going to be Curt Hennig, Jeff Jarrett? The simple reason is that these two guys are both faces. That's number one. They're both too soon for after the heel changes to change back to a face, either one of them. And a face versus a heel always goes down better, especially on this game. Hulk Hogan is actually more over than Jeff Jarrett at the moment, so it makes sense. Of course, at the end of the feud, we were hoping, at the end of Hogan and Hennig's feud, which will start after Genesis, we are hoping to promote more guys to the main event. Lash LeRoux has been promoted, and I'm sure others will be. We'll see where Lance Storm and Shane Douglas are at after their feud for the US title. So I'm really excited for this. We've not done a Royal Rumble before. Curt Hennig's going to win by last eliminating Scott Steiner. Two guys that were meant to be in the Royal Rumble, Goldberg and Jake Roberts, have both left the company. So DDP and Roadkill have taken their places. Okay. We've got to get through this quick because we want to focus on the main event. Good opening bout from Bam Bigelow, Jack for the TV title. Nash and Sid, Jindrak, O'Haire. They actually got a much higher rating when they fought on Uprising a couple of weeks back, but never mind. For Wall Sandman, good rating. Young Dragons, West Hollywood Blondes. Look at that. I mean, you can't say anything about that. It's just incredible rating. Match quality 100. Crowd were up for it. Overall rating 90%. Fantastic stuff. I'm actually very pleased with that. 59%. The match quality was terrible, but the crowd really liked that. The women's titles gained an image, so I would say overall that was a success. AJ Styles, Lash LeRoux, good match as you would expect. Good, solid match. Storm Douglas, again, good, solid match as you would expect. I'm hoping this next one, it's not gone down well as. In fact, that is a really good rating. For crowd were up for it. Match quality, we expect to be around that. I can't remember what they got for the Starcade match. I think it was a few percent higher than that though. But still, to end the feud, I Quit match. And Jeff Jarrett gained overness from this, even though he lost. So I think it's a win-win all round. Now, I am really... Hogan floors Jarrett, locks in an ankle lock. Referee asks Jarrett. Okay, that's a bit of a naff finish, but let's pretend something else happened. Let's just get to it. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. The match suffered because the crowd was still pumped up from the last one. I did wonder, like they used to do in WWF, putting the world title match on after the Royal Rumble, but I thought that would affect that feud. I guess in retrospect I should have done that, but never mind. Let's quickly get through these eliminations. So, Big Vito is out first. I was hoping David Flair was actually going to be out first. He would have been out first if I had a say in it. Elimination 2, DDP. Elimination 3, Hawk. 4, Smiley. You know what? It's going to take so long. Let's get down to the last 5. Elimination 24. David Flair got bundled. How did David Flair end up get to that stage? Anyway, let's hope there's some good wrestlers left in for the last 5. At least I can pick the last 2. Elimination 25. Chris Kanyon eliminated by Candy. Yep, Kanyon in the last... yeah, that's fine. Elimination 25. Elimination 26. Sting gets eliminated by Noble. I'm happy with that. Sting makes it to the last 5. Who goes out number 27? There's a lot here. I can't be bothered reading through it all. Chris the Candido. That'll do him good. And he's very over at the minute. I'm happy with that. Chris Candido eliminated by Hennig. Number 28, Jamie Noble gets down to the last 3. So we've got 2 cruiserweights in the last 4. And then, of course, Hennig threw Steiner over the top rope like a common pygmy. Overall, you know what? I thought that would get lower than Big Bang at 69%. But despite the women's match, which for a women's match it was a success, and the disappointing main event, that was a success overall, the show. But my regret is not putting on Hogan Jarrett after the Royal Rumble. I just had no idea how it was going to go down. 1 point... Oh, it was the same weekend as the Royal Rumble as well. I had no idea. I didn't know how to even find that out. Okay, that's... our ratings are going to go way down, probably. 1.37 for them. I don't know what, 0.97? Not too bad, to be fair. 10,000 attended. So, there we go. And Hulk, Jeff Jarrett like that, yeah. And let's have a look at the feud. Still going. And let's do it right now. Curt Hennig to feud with Hollywood Hulk Hogan for the world title 100. That is the feud to make at the moment. Fantastic stuff. Anything Sophie has to say? Not really. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we don't have Nitro anymore, do we? What's the incident? Oh dear, Sean O'Hare is checked into rehab to deal with his alcohol addiction. I don't want to fire him. I had high hopes for him. It's a good job he's not one half of the tag champs currently. But it's really disappointing because Sean O'Hare, so many guys are going into rehab. I don't really know how to stop that, but there we go. They got that for Raw. Cool. So that's going to conclude this show, Genesis 2002. Overall, I would say it was a success. So stay tuned, and we're going to get. We've got Hogan, Hennig sorted. We know they're going to face off at Super Brawl, so we're going to hype that up to the high heavens. And we want Storm and Douglas to finish their feud very shortly. But we've only got 2 shows on a week, which is disappointing. But we'll work past and see if ABC accepts our promo tape, which will be at the end of January, start of Feb. So stay tuned and see you next time.